after all of the pages for the inners, we have this lovely group picture of the outers. Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and Saturn. First up, we have Sailor Uranus, played by Shu Shiotsuki. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Yes, here she is. Shu reminds me very much of Haruka in the manga. Like, exactly like manga Haruka. She's very, very good, and I love her singing voice. Next up, we have Sailor Neptune, played by Sayaka Fujioka, and here she is. When I was first getting into Sailor Mew, I didn't really know a lot about it. One of the first things that I saw was some pictures of the actors. I saw some pictures on Tumblr of the actors from Mouvement finale, and one of them was of Haruka and Michiru in their outfits from the beginning of the musical, where they were doing like a violin and piano concert. And one of my first thoughts about Sailor Mew was that Sayaka's wig was really, really pretty. And it is. It is really pretty. But yeah, love Sayaka. She's very manga Michiru. I thought it was really funny that they included the scene about the lipstick in the movie finale. That's one of my favorite manga scenes. It was just so funny. I really hope that when the Stars arc like eventually gets like redone as part of Crystal, assuming that they're gonna do that since they did the Dream arc last year. I would think they're going to do the Stars arc eventually. I really hope that they include that scene in whether it's a season or a movie. I want to see it animated. I want to like hear the voice actor say it. I just think it's so funny. So anyway, yeah, you got to hear all that. Next up, we have my favorite Outer Guardian, Sailor Pluto, played by Mikako Ishii, who happens to be my favorite Sailor Pluto actress. So yeah, here she is. I'm really glad that in the newer musicals they gave Setsuno her green hair instead of black hair like she had in the older musicals. Her hair looks nice in the older musicals, but like I love colorful hair, so I love her green hair. I'm very glad that she has it now in the newer musicals. So yeah, I love Mikako. She basically, like, the first time I saw her in a musical, I was like, she is like real life Setsuna. I say that about so many of the Sailor Pluto actresses, but it's true. So many of them are just so good. And next we have Sailor Saturn, played by Mirai. Yes, there she is. She was very good as Sailor Saturn and Hotaru. I think like that she worked like really well with the rest of the outers. Like they were very good at like being a family. It was so cute. Next up, we have Sailor Chibi Moon, played by Airi Kanda. I really like Airi. I think she was really good. I think she worked really well with both Satomi and Hotaru, like being like Chibi, so like annoying Usagi and stuff. Like I just think it's really funny how they annoy each other a lot. But yeah, she's very, very good. And I really love the Super Chibi Moon costume. Pink is my favorite color, so I just love any costumes with pink on them. And next up, we have the Sailor Starlights. One of my absolute favorite things about the Stars musicals is the Starlights, because I really, really like them. And next, we have Sailor Starfighter, played by Meiku Harukawa. I think she was really, really good at Seiya. I really love her singing voice, for Seiya, and also just her acting. She's very, very good. Seiya is my favorite Starlight, so I love all the Seiyas. And we have Sailor Star Maker, played by Riona Tatemichi. Riona is just one of my favorite Sailor Mew actors in general. I love her. She was very good as Taiki. I think my favorite Starlights are probably the first stage ones, like from Anza's musicals. So, like, Hikari Ono is my favorite Taiki, but, like, Riona was very good also. She was more like anime and manga Taiki than Hikari was, but I do like Hikari's, like, kind of sillier version of Taiki, but yes, love Riona. She has a really nice singing voice, and I also really loved her in the Revolutionary Girl Uten musicals as Juri, because Juri is my favorite character. And we have Sailor Star Healer, played by Saki Matsuda. She was a really good Yaten. Like, her voice, I haven't watched the 90s anime in Japanese. I watched the Viz dub of it. So I'm not familiar with Yaten's, voice in the Japanese version of the anime, but Saki's voice reminds me very much of Yaten's voice in the Viz dub of the anime. So when I heard her, I was like, ah, yes, she sounds just like Yaten. She was very good. And now we have Princess Kakyu, played by Asami Okamura. I probably said that wrong. I'm so sorry. Her costume is really beautiful. She has a really beautiful voice too. I thought she was very good. And now we have the two Chibis. We have Hinari Yamaguchi and Chisei Nitsu. I'm trying to remember which one, like, I saw in the recorded version. I'm pretty sure it was Hinari. They were both very good. I love the chibi wigs. They're so cute. I love the little heart-shaped buns. And now we have Sailor Cosmos, played by Satomi Okubo. I'm so excited that she was in the Movement finale as well, because I really liked her as Usagi, so I was like, I get to see her again. This costume is really beautiful. Like, one of my absolute favorite costumes in the Sailor Moon musicals, like, as a whole. And I love, like, the wig, the little heart-shaped buns. Her singing voice for Sailor Cosmos was also really beautiful. I just thought it was cool that, like, she came back to play Sailor Cosmos, like, because, like, she's like connected to Sailor Moon, like Satomi, and Sailor Cosmos, if I'm remembering correctly, she's supposed to be like Sailor Moon having been reincarnated like many times over, like far off in the future. So that was cool. Next up, we have Sailor Galaxia, played by Koko Isuzu. She was, like, really good at being Galaxia. Like, she was really good at being a very scary Galaxia. It was just amazing in general. Her voice was very intense, very perfect for Galaxia. Her costume is really cool, too. And now we have the Sailor Animamates, Sailor Lead Crow, Aluminum Siren, Iron Mouse, and Tin Yonko. They were all very good. I love the Sailor Animamates in the 90s anime. I feel like they didn't, like, do as much in the manga. Like, it's been a bit since I've read the Stars arc, but if I'm remembering correctly, Iron Mouse, she was, like, only around for a bit. Like, didn't she get killed off, like, pretty quickly in the manga? I could be wrong. But anyway, they were very good. Next, we have the Shadow Galactica. They were all very good as well. And then, just the list of the cast as a whole. And we have a picture of Tuxedo Mask. The Earth, I guess. And another page for Tuxedo Mask. Yuga Yamato. She was really good as Mamoru. She was pretty good. I like her singing voice, and I really think that, when Tuxedo Mask and Usagi, Sailor Moon, were singing together, I think her voice, like, blended really well with both Satomi and Hotaru's. Yeah, She was pretty good. I don't really care for Mamoru as a character, but I like Yuga. She was good. I like her best as King Endymion, I think. She was really, really good as King Endymion. Okay, and now we have what I think is kind of like an interview with the actors for the Inners and Tuxedo Mask, and Hotaru looks like Usagi. Like, I love her smile. And then this one is like an interview, I'm guessing, with the Outers, and then these two people. I am so sorry, I don't know who they are. And then we have a big group picture of like all of them. Really beautiful. Yes, I love it. And now, I think these are ads. Sorry. So the Eternal editions of the manga. I have some of these. I still have 4 more that I need to get. I have like some of the older versions of the manga. I think they're from like 2003, but I want to get these ones too because they're bigger. Like the illustrations are bigger, and also like they're just cool, okay? So yeah, we have an illustration of all the Inners from the manga. And now we have some figures. We have the Sailor Venus figure. I wonder, why is it called a break time figure? Is it because she's just kind of like vibing there, taking a break? And these look like some little Usagi and 3 lights figures that I guess you put on the side of your glass. These appear to be like some ornaments to be the silver crystal. And then some Starlight themed wallets, it appears. I would love a Starlights themed wallet. I have a My Hero Academia one, and that one's pretty cool, but it's not the Starlights. And now this, I'm assuming, is an ad for the DVDs. That's cool. And now an ad for some like Sailor Moon and My Melody stuff. This is so cute. I love it. Yeah. That's so cute. Looks like tape, little charms, stationery, little bows. It's all very, very cute. And, oh wait, there's one more page. We have a picture of Eternal Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask. And then the credits, and then I'm assuming that this is a schedule for the different performances. I'm assuming, like, do the stars, like, show, like, which Chibi is performing? I'm not sure. So yeah, that was, looking through my Mouvement Finale pamphlet. Hope you enjoyed the video. I am hoping at some point to make some more videos of my Sailor Moon collection. Like, I have some flyers and cards that I want to show you eventually at some point. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. Bye!